This is America's election headquarters at foxnews.com. I'm Laura Ingle. California's Republican candidate for governor, Neel Kashkari, is running a different kind of campaign as he tries against all odds to unseat Democratic Governor Jerry Brown in November. Now, he recently lived as a homeless person as part of his campaign and marched in a gay pride parade. Things not exactly on the bucket list for Republican candidates. Kashkari is trailing in the polls and fundraising as well, but where will his campaign go next? And will it give him a chance against Brown? Joining us for analysis from Washington, D.C. are two campaign veterans, Matt Keelen, founder of the Keelen Group, and Liz Chatterton, president of the Chatterton Group. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here. Well, it certainly is turning into a very interesting race, right? And what we want to ask you both is what you think of his chances. And, California is a solidly blue state. Does the Republican challenger have a chance? Matt, I'll start with you.
I think he does have a chance because the state of California is in a pretty desperate shape. It has the highest poverty rate. It has one of the highest unemployments in the country. And jobs are leaving the state in droves. And Jerry Brown is one of those governors that just is unwilling to change the status quo. And I think what Kashkari is doing is, he's throwing Hail Marys down the field, but occasionally he's hooking up with receivers and getting his message across. And what he did in Fresno, being homeless for a week, I think got the attention of a lot of people out in California. And I think he has an opportunity to get his message across.
For Kashkari to move up in the polls. And before I get to that question, I want to actually show the poll numbers that we have here. We're going to put up a full screen to show you where he is right now. As you see, he is far behind Jerry Brown. He's got 32.8%. Checking out Real Clear Politics average. Jerry Brown coming at 53.3%. And Matt, to you, as we look at the demographic groups that are key for him to move up in those polls we're looking at, what's he got to do?
I think the key group for Republicans across the board, but particularly for Neel, is, as I said earlier, blue-collar, working-class families that, quite frankly, have been left behind by the, quote-unquote, Obama, Jerry Brown recovery, which just hasn't happened. And they're the people sitting around their kitchen table looking at each other, trying to figure out how they're going to pay for their kids' college tuition, how they're going to pay for groceries and be able to go on vacation. And quite frankly, they've voted Democrat in the past, and it just hasn't worked out for them. So there is an opportunity, and I think he is doing all the things to get their attention, to at least have them listen to what he has to say. And that's the hardest thing for Republicans to do, because this group has not really listened to them in the past.
And Matt, as you say that, it's all about getting out your message, getting out the right message. Liz, you have worked on direct mail campaigns for many candidates